Hello everybody, welcome to a World of Warship Blitz video, another battle, this time in the HMS Nelson. So there's a couple of reasons for this video. One is it's an incentive for those of you who may not have the Nelson to earn that 375,000 free XP for the Nelson. It is a fantastic ship, slightly fragile, guns face the front, it has no special skills, no rapid reload, no sonar, nothing like that, but it is a its guns are the best fire starters at the game with a 19% fire chance with a salvo of 9 guns. So as you can see, I've got HE loaded and I'll probably have it loaded most of the way through the game, not least of which I have a weekly mission to light 45 fires. This game is going to light a fair proportion of them. In fact, this game is going to get me a third of the way there. So here we go with the Nelson, and we'll be keeping score as we go through on the number of fires this little fire starter starts. Now, it is a fragile ship, so you can get exited from a game very quickly, and it is a high priority target because people don't like being lit on fire because, well, that's just uncomfortable. So it tends to get fairly early and rapid attention. So here I am, I'm trying to sort of work my way forward without getting myself overextended. Here comes the Bismarck, and well, here we go, the first salvo. The dispersion's not bad on it, and we have 1 fire. There we go. Going in reverse, he fires over my bow, which is just as well because he'll do a lot of damage. So no fires there. Now we're going to see whether or not we can get that over the island, which we do with 3 shells, earning 2 fires, getting us to 3 fires. Remember, we're looking to get to 45. We're not going to get to 45, but we are going to get a third of the way there. And we're off to a good start because just over a minute into the game, we're a couple of minutes into the game. We've got 3 decent fires, and this poor Bismarck is going to be beside himself because he's put out his fires and he's got another one for a total of 4. That is the 4th fire started on him. There's not much damage happening from the shells. The 5th fire, and that's on this one Bismarck who's obviously used his extinguisher. That's a 6th fire on this poor Bismarck, who's starting to look a bit worse for wear. German battleships do burn pretty well, because if this was an American battleship, I don't think I would have got the 6 fires. Here we go. Hopefully we can get some reasonable shots in. 6, 7, 8 fires. There's nothing like a good old-fashioned fire. There's no point in going for him because he's burned out. Colorado. Now the Colorado doesn't light up quite as easily. So we're at 8 fires. Oh, neither does this. This is another American battleship. So we've got 3 hits on the Colorado. The West Virginia here. We're just waiting for our shells to reload. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, good brackets there. That's the 8th fire. Not burning quite as much as the Bismarck did. You can see I'm pretty glad that the Colorado's behind that island because this West Virginia's making a bit of a mess of things. And yeah, it got pretty heavily hammered there. Let's see whether or not we can get some fires going on him. Nope. So I think we're still on 9 from the looks of that. Oh, the Mahan. We'll just fire one thing off in his direction, see whether or not we can get some shots landed. Nothing doing. Would have landed by now. Okay. So that's a 10th fire. Now if he's used his extinguisher on the last fire, then he's going to burn for a while. We'll get some more shots in. The 11th fire on the West Virginia. So I'm keeping my bow in because that way he's side on. That's the 12th fire.
We're hit. The situation is under control.
Yeah, because side on, the Nelson gets badly punished. So we're on 12 so far. Is that 12? And just some main battery hits. So the main battery hits by themselves don't do too much damage. We've got, obviously, out on that flank, we've got problems with that Mahan. We'll just chuck one over his direction. And that's the 13th fire, a large caliber. A lot of main battery hits. And we'll keep the secondaries going in. We are getting into a bit of trouble with this, this West Virginia 13, that's number 14. Minute, that's number 15. Minute and 15 seconds to go. So there you go. There's the Nelson. A third of the way towards the week's total of fires started in one game with a minute to spare. So the final parts of the game are not to get sunk, because there is not a lot of health left, and it's 48 seconds before my heal comes off cooldown. So all I'm going to do here is just make it difficult for this destroyer to do anything. As a destroyer or a cruiser, in fact I should put main guns on so that I can see what I'm dealing with behind us. Oh, there we go. Back to main guns. Feeling pretty delicate about now. See what that does. Only one hit. Right, so we're going to slow right down. 9 seconds to go. Not enough to get on target. If I'd been a bit smarter with my targeting, I probably would have taken him down, but there's not enough time left in the game. He is travelling in a straight line, so not enough lead. So there we go. We'll have to settle ourselves down for 15 fires. So let's have a look at the score. So 98,000 damage. As I said, it's an incentive. Only 2 ships sunk, but they were battleships. 30,000 in fire damage. 73 main battery hits. 51 secondary battery hits. 15 fires. There you go. That is the Nelson. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.